Hello everyone, this is Ranjit, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence, SR University, Warangal. So in this session, I would like to simulate the email service by using the packet tracer. So in our day-to-day life, we send many mails from one system to another system over the internet. So in order to send these email messages from one system to another system, at the back end, what are the devices are going to be involved and how message is going to be sent from email is going to be sent from one system to the another system. So that I would like to explain in this simulation. So here I have taken, for the simulation, I have taken one simple network. So with only two devices, sender and the receiver. So let us assume that these two devices are going to act as one is the sender and another one is receiver. And these two end systems will be connected to the switch. So when these are connected to the switch, this forms one local network. So from this local network, when a system want to send email message, so those systems must be connected to the internet. So the connection to the internet will be made through the router. So that's why this local network so will be connected to the router. So in order to connect to internet. So this router will in turn connect it to the server. So this server is going to act as an email server. So in this email server, all the domains will be registered. So while sending that emails, we have to register with the domain like gmail.com or rediffmail.com, hotmail.com, yahoomail.com. So like this different domains will be there. So those domains are registered with this server. So indirectly, this server is going to act as an intermediary between sender and the receiver. So whatever the message, that is email message sent by the sender, so will be taken by the server first, and later this server will send that email to the receiver. So this is the process actually takes place behind that email service when we are sending email from one system to the another system. So this I would like to show you. This I would like to simulate by using the packet tracer. So now let us open the packet tracer. So here in this packet tracer, first I am taking two systems. So how to where end systems switch router are available and how to connect I demonstrated in my previous videos. So here systems are available. For example, first I am taking end system. Click this end system, and from these end systems you take this PC. So PC 192 I am taking. So if you want, you can take more PCs, but here I'm taking one simple network with only two pieces. So you can also take more pieces, so depending on your requirement. So later these pieces will be connected to the switch. Then you here down left corner, you select the network devices, and the second one is switch. And from here, you select one switch. So next one here, left side here, you can find the router. And from this, you take one router. So next, for the server, you select this end systems. So from this list, the third one is server. So just you select the server and place here. So now like this, so these systems, so different systems are taken here with two end systems, one switch and one router and one server taken. So now we have to configure all these. So first let us make connections among all these devices. You select this orange color symbol and click on this orange color and make the connection. So like this, make connections. I already demonstrated how to make connections. So if you want, you can refer my previous videos. That is switch hub router simulation videos I prepared. So you can go through that. So like this, we made a connection. So first, before going to assign the IP addresses, first just write a note. So on top of the screen here, you can find the place notes. Select that, and here you write the notes. So this is for our convenience. I am writing 10.10.1 because just we should know that what are the addresses I have been assigned to these devices. So for that purpose, just I am making a note. So later I will assign IP addresses to all these devices. So next 10.10.2 and this side 10.10.3. So this is the default gateway for this LAN, means local area network. Okay, and right side one default gateway is that. So this right side one becomes the default gateway for the server. So this right side port. So just you give the another class of address. This is I started with the 10. So all these classes comes under the class A address of IP address. And coming to the right side, I am taking class C address. So let us take 200 dot. So 10.10.1. And this is 200 dot. So 10.10.2. So these are the addresses now we have to assign. So now first you start with the router. You click this router. Here you can find configure. On top of this, you configure tab. And first 0/0/0. So this 0/0/0 means this is the port. So for this port, the right side network has been connected, means the switch is connected. So first you in this window on top right corner you can find on box. You click that on, then router will be on, and now the IP address. So for the left side 10.10.10.3. So that you type here 10.10.10.3 and then subnet mark. So this is for the 0/0/0. Now this is right side port represents 0/0/1. So here you can find second one, gigabit Ethernet 0/0/1. Now you select that. Again you click this checkbox, then right side port will be on. Then here you enter the IP address. So you can find here for the right side, we are setting this address. You type the same address in the IPv4, that is 200.10.10.1. So then close this. So now this left side address and right side address. So for this router has been set. So now coming to server. In the server, you click the server, go to the desktop IP configuration and set the IP address and default gateway for the server. So what is the IP address? This one is the IP address for the server. So that's why 200.10.10.2. That is IP address. Click on the next one. Automatically subnet mask will be displayed. Now coming to this default gateway. Default gateway means for this router. So this becomes the default gateway. So that's why you write this address in place of the default gateway. So that is 200.10.10.1. So then close this. So now this side, all IP addresses have been assigned. And now coming to this left side. So left side system, you click this first one, first PC, and go to the desktop and IP configuration. Now what is the IP address of this system? This system IP address is 10.10.10.1. Click on the next field, subnet mask. Then for this default gateway becomes this left side port, gigabit Ethernet 0/0/0. This is left side one. So this becomes the default gateway for this entire network. And this becomes the default gateway for the right side network. So now you write this default gateway here for the system 1 as well as 2. So 10.10.10.3. So now close this. Now click on the PC2, same process. Now PC2 address is PC2 address is 10.10.10. So look at it, 10.10.2. Click on the next subnet mask, and this is default gateway. So this is the default gateway for all systems connected to this switch. That's why for these two systems, this is the default gateway. So here you can write. So 10.10.10.3. Now it is over. Now in future, if any other system, one more system connected to this switch, third one, so then for the third one also, this is going to be the default gateway. Okay. So now IP address assignment is over. For all systems, IP address has been assigned. So now let us configure these systems and the server. So first click on the server. You go to the services. Under the services here you can find email. Now these two protocols must be in the on. SMTP and POP3 must be in the on. By default, those will be in the on. So if it is not, you click this on radio button. Now you click this domain name here. So domain name means you can type any domain name like gmail.com or Rediff Mail, Yahoo Mail, Hotmail, whatever it is. So whatever, whichever you want to write, you can write here. Just I am writing the most common mail domain is so gmail.com. So once gmail.com has been typed here, right side you can find set button. You click this set. Then the domain will be set with the server. Now in the user, how many users here we have taken? Two systems we have taken, sender and the receiver. So two users are there, just let us write. You can also give your own name, not a problem, but here I am writing, giving user 1 and password 1234. After that, here you can find plus button. You click this plus, then user 1 will be added to the server. The next one is user 2. Same 1234. Then click this plus. Now two users are added. So if you take one more system that is connected to the switch, you can also write here user 3. So likewise, user 1, user 2 are added with the domain gmail.com. So in this way, this server must be configured. So once this configuration is over, then close this and go to the system 1. So you click the system 1. Here you can find email. So you click this email and you enter these details. So your name, first name is your name. So what is the username? User first system name is user 1. Otherwise, you can write your own name also. So email means user 1 @gmail.com. Okay. To avoid the confusion, I am taking user 1 and 2. Otherwise, your which any name you can take. So next here, incoming server and outgoing server. Here we are using only one server. So through that server, this email communication is taking place. So that's why incoming server and outgoing server, so both are same. So that is 200.10.10.2. So simply write this address here. 200.10.10.2. Just to copy this and paste the same address in the outgoing mail also. Right? So now username. So username is user 1. and password is 1234. Just back I said password 1234. So because generally when we want to register for any mail, so first we register by entering email ID, password, first name, last name, like that, all details will be entered. So here we are entering only username and password, and the same password will be stored in the server. Okay. So to simulate that, already I stored user1, username, password 1234 in this server. The same details I am writing here. Okay. Then save this. So now it is over. Now go to the system 2, system 1 over, registration. Now system 2 and email, same. So here, same details. So user, so look at that, user 2, name means user 2, email means user 2 at the rate gmail.com. Now incoming server, outgoing server, same. This is 200.10.10.2 because sender sending the message taken by the receiver, server, and this server will forward the email to the receiver. The total communication is taking place through this server. So that's why incoming and outgoing server address is the same. That is 200.10.10.2. Now same address 200.10.10.2. So in the outgoing mail server and incoming mail server, you type the same address, same IP address. So now user name. So what is the username? User 2. Same password is 1234. The second system, so user 2 is given as the username. Password is 1234 in the server. So that's why your same names are given and click the save. Okay. So now we are in system 2. Already system 2 mail ID is opened. Okay. So now you send message from system 2 to system 1. Otherwise, you can also send the message from system 1 to system 2. Just in the system 1, open the uh, email, and from the system 1, you send the message to the system 2. Okay. So then I will show you that first time sending the message from email from this system 1 means PC4 to PC3. Later we check this and we send the reply from the PC3 to PC4. In both directions, we the communication. Now, similar to our email only, whenever we are sending that mail, you press this compose to message. Now we are in the PC4. From the PC4 to PC3, we are sending. The PC3 username is user1. That is first one. User1 at the rate gmail.com. So subject is just test mail. And here you type message like hello user2. Sorry, from the user2 we are sending to user1. So hello user1, how are you? Like this one message I am typing and click on this send. Okay. So send means then message will be sent, and here you can also check here below whether the sending is in process or sending is successful. Here you can find the message sent success. Sent success means message has been successful. That is, email has been successfully sent from user 2 to user 1. Here you can observe that send success. Otherwise, it will show the message like sending in progress, sending, like that message will be there. Message will be displayed here. Now here we got send success. That means user 2, from the user 2, email sent to the user 1. Now close this. Now go to the user one. So this is the user one. Click on this email. So this is your email. Now you click this receive. So receive means here you can find mail ID user2@gmail.com. That means from the user 2, user 1 received a mail. We open this user 1 mail ID. Now you click this mail. Below you can find whatever the message earlier sent from the user 2 to user 1. That is hello, hello user 1, how are you? This message received. We are at the user 1. Now you send reply message to this from the user 1 to user 2. Right? So that is for reply. Here you can find one button reply. You click this reply. Now automatically here you can get user2@gmail.com because you are sending message to the user 2. Okay. So this is here you click and type one message. So just simply I am fine. So otherwise you type like this, hello user 2, I am fine. So like this I sent one message and you click the send button. So the same here below you can find the status send success. Okay. Send success means our message is successfully delivered to the user 2. So then you close this and now go to the user 2. So in this user 2, you check whether that message has been received or not. You click this user 2 and email here receive. So you can find here email ID user1@gmail.com. In this mail received from the user 1. You click this user 1. So then here you can find hello user 2, I am fine. So this is a message sent from the user 1. So in this way that email can be sent from one system to the another system. So for more understanding purpose, so here you can add one more note for just for the clarity, user 1. So this is user 1. So this is user 2. User 1 and user 2. So if you add like this, it will be clear for you. So which system is user 1, which is user 2, like that. So here, so we have taken like this. So instead of this user 1 and user 2, so you can also take your own messages, I mean names. So this is the overall simulation of the email. So I hope this is a informative simulation, informative video. Hope you understood this and hope you feel this. This is the informative video. So thank you for watching. So now I would like to demonstrate the simulation of wireless connection. Earlier I demonstrated how to send the email, that is the email service demonstration I showed you. So now I would like to demonstrate the wireless connection. So for that you take end systems. So one is this system and another one laptop and another one I'm taking mobile I'm taking. So here you can find all symbols which is, so smartphone is there. So you take this smartphone. So for the wireless connection, so from these network devices here below you can find the fourth one, so which is wireless device. So from this wireless device you can find here access point. Okay, you click that wireless device and you can find the access point there. So you take this access point. Okay. So once it is taken, automatically this mobile phone will be connected to that. So we have to configure. So the configuration will be, so first you click this access point. So in this access point, go to the configure and port 1. So in this port 1, you can find this SSID just like our name. Okay. So SSID, just I am changing this to, that name is default. So just I am changing to wireless. Here you can type any name you wish, but you should remember that name. So that is wireless. And below WPA2 PSK will be there. You select the WPA2 PSK and here you type password. So password should be 8 characters. You can take the characters or numbers. So just I'm taking numbers from 1 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So you should remember this name, SSID name, what you are typing here. So I have taken here as that name as a wireless and the password is 1 to 8. Okay. So now close this. So once it's been closed, that name has been changed from the default to our own name. So this connection is disappeared. Okay. So now you click this PC and go to the IP and you type in an IP address 10.10.10.1 and this one, so whatever the name, and then go to physical. So in this physical, so you can find here button. So you click this button, then this will be turned off. So once it is turned off, so you take this port from here and drag here. And from this list, from the top, the second one, WMP300N will be there. Just you select that and drag here. And after that, you click this button, then it will be turned on. Okay. So once it is turned on, go to the configure and wireless 0. Okay. So now here you can find SSID. SSID earlier, what is the name you have given in the access point? That same name has to be given here now. So I have taken wireless. Now you type that same wireless here. Next here you can find WPA2 PSK, the same password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same password you type here and then close it. Okay. Then you can find automatically this is connected. So in the same way, you click this laptop. In the laptop also you can find here button. You click this button, that will be turned off, and you drag this port from here to here. And here from the top second one, WPC300N is there. So now you drag that one to here. And after that, you click this button, then laptop that will be turned on. Okay. So once it is turned on, go to the desktop IP configuration. Here you select the static, the dynamic, the DHCP is different concept. So static, and here you enter 10.10.10.2. Okay. So now this is over. And next, sorry, I forgot these services. Go to this W wireless 0. So your default is there SSID. So you type this wireless and WPA2 password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same process. Okay. So now it is connected. Now similarly go to this mobile. So here in the mobile configuration and wireless 0. Now here you type SSID. So SSID is wireless and WPA2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is simple. So now you can find the connection between these. So now all are connected with this access point. So this is the way of connecting devices using wireless. Okay. So now let us simulate whether the packets are transferred from here to here. On top of this, you can find the PDU. You select the PDU and click on this first PC. Let us take this is the your source system, and this is your destination. So you click on the destination. Then simulate below this down right corner, simulate, and click on this play button.